unmute, and I think we can switch to the game scene. And we're in. Nah. Oh my gosh. You know when you mess up and you have a there. That's me. Okay, we're good.
You know when you mess up and you have a there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Andy, it's actually been such a long time since we've talked, like like at all.
It really has.
What have you been up to besides the schools and stuff? By the way, we are live, okay? We are live. So
yeah, you told me. Yo, stop chewing on my box, you stupid. Sorry.
It's all good. For reference to people who watch the VOD, my friend, he has a cat, so
he likes eating cardboard, and I'm telling him not to eat the box because he thinks it's his dinner, even though he ate.
Dang. Oh my god. I'll start the recording in a bit. Man, I'm kind of stoked for this one, actually. This is it's a little bit more specific and narrow than the previous questions I've asked for the topic, but I think it'll be definitely very interesting to talk about. Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited. Holy cow. You don't even know. Andy, you don't even know.
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
It's all good. All right, I'm gonna close Twitch.
I'm clueless
I think we're
as
good.
ever.
That's all good. Don't even worry about it. I got the script. Yo, I'm like, I got goosebumps right now. Honestly. Holy cow, man! Holy cow! Brick. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh
Oh
man.
man. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man.
Like, bruh. Honestly, okay. There's a person I met online named Baba, and he also lives in your state. Okay, let's just put it that way. He lives in your state. What's it called? Freaking, I forgot what it was called. I literally talked to you about it. It's like the equivalent.
Wawa.
Yeah, I want to try those milkshakes. They sound so delicious.
Oh my god, they're so good. They slap so hard. I literally want to go and get the Maple Harvest, but I don't think they have it anymore because it's like a little bit past, when like everything's pumpkin spice and maple syrup flavored. So
Is there actually maple syrup flavored like milkshakes?
Yes, I got like the French toast one the one time. It's like a milkshake that's maple syrup flavored, and then they put cinnamon on top of like the whipped cream. I have never felt euphoria such as that drink before. Never.
Man, that sounds delicious, honestly.
Yeah, they have like fruit ones, then they have like the cream ones, and then they have like fruit cream ones, and then they just have like iced coffee, hot chocolate, all that kind of stuff.
They have everything.
It depends on it depends on like what fruit is in season. The flavors change.
Man. That is so cray. Do they have?
They also have like.
Do they have
what?
I'm so sorry. Do they have pizza and burgers and hot dogs there?
They don't have pizza or burgers or hot dogs.
Damn.
They have like wraps. Then they have like quesadillas, and then you can like build your own sub. They have subs and like flatbreads. And then they have like sandwiches that you can make like hot or cold sandwiches. And then they have like sides.
That is sick.
Oh, they also do breakfast too. They have like pancakes and all of that.
What the heck? It's like a one-stop everything. You can just get everything there.
Yeah, pretty much. They sell like a bunch of other drinks too. Like you can get slushies or like soda and water, and they have like snacks there and ice cream, and you can make milkshakes like by yourself. Pretty cool.
That is sick. Is it a very like typical like hangout spot for most people?
Like it's not really a hangout. You just kind of it's an in and out thing. Like, oh, I'm late. I need some pick me up. I'm gonna go stop at Wawa for a coffee and like a sub.
That is sick. Holy
But like
cow.
no one actually wants to hang out there. It's kind of weird.
Interesting. Now, I'd want to hang out there. Can you like dine in, or do you have to like take out like everything?
No, it's all takeout.
I see. Man, they should make it like Did you guys have Zellers in the States?
Huh? What is that?
Man, you don't know. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Basically, wait, do you guys have Sears?
Yes.
Perfect. It's
That's
basically
like the department
Canadian
store,
Sears.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, wait. Department store. Damn, I guess not.
Yeah.
Okay, so our
Oh.
Sears, our Sears is like, how do I explain? It's kind of like Walmart, but everything. It's kind of like you can buy
Oh yeah, that's what our
clothes.
Series was like.
It's like that too. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can buy
yeah.
like kitchen appliances, clothing, toys. Yeah. So Zellers is like Canadian Sears.
Oh.
But what was weird is I didn't know this, but some Zellers did have like a breakfast or a brunch or lunch place inside too. And you can like go in and like shop in the morning, like early in the morning with your family, and then like
Oh my
dine in for brunch.
Oh, that reminds me of something, but I can't remember what the store is called. Now I'm kind of sad.
Rip.
I know it's not IKEA, but it's like a store like IKEA.
It's like IKEA.
And you
Yeah.
could, like, no, like you could go in and you could get like pizza or something, and it wasn't even that good, but people wanted it anyway.
Oh my gosh. Darn. Yeah, those places are sick though. Not gonna lie. Like they're like the jack of all trades, right? Like you can go there for anything, go there to get whatever you want. But like, it's either mediocre or it's like ah it's like
Oh yeah, like my dad refuses to eat at Wawa because he swears up and down that like their mac and cheese tastes like paper mache.
dude, no.
But like for the Thanksgiving season, they make like a hot turkey sub, and I swear on my life, that is the best hot turkey sub I have ever like been gifted. It's amazing.
Hot turkey sub. Is it big?
Oh my god, yeah, like you can get like a shorty, which is like really little, and then they have like a classic, which is kind of big, and then they have like the really, really, really big ones. Like, hold on, let me look up Wawa's cookie sizes.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay. So they have a junior, a shorty, and a classic. So the junior is only 4 inches. The
4.
shorty is 6, and then the classic is 10.
Bruh, 10. That's huge. That is huge. And it's seasonal too, so only during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Damn.
But like the sizes are all the time. So like if you really like a specific sub, you can just get a really big one.
Man. All right. Andy, I'm going to be doing the intro. We are nearing the last like 60 seconds basically.
Oh, rip.
All of this
It
was
nice
just to
talking about Wawa.
it was nice talking about mom, but don't even worry about it. If like you wanna, what's it called? We could talk about it all night if you want after this. All right, here it is. This is Casually Serious, where someone who knows nothing about anything talks to himself for a bit. Every 8 p.m. Mountain Time and 10 p.m. Eastern every Friday. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram under the name Vitamin Zeth. Today, I have with me a friend that I've made online for whatever reason. I remember going on his Discord channel and singing karaoke with him for like hours. And then even after the Discord server was closed, we still stayed in touch for almost a few months or days, past a year now. There's been lots of highs and lows between us, and I have to say that it's not like the bad kind, like we fought, but definitely just like, yeah, different perspectives. From Canada's perspective during coronavirus, and of course his perspective on what's going on coronavirus-wise in the States. There's a lot of crazy crazies and a lot of whatever the hell anybody wants to believe in. But without further ado, how about you introduce yourself, Andy? What do you want to tell the stream?
Okay, hi, I'm Andy. I'm in my second year of college. I'm majoring in psychology, and I'm probably the softest person you'll ever come across. You could probably tell from like 800 miles away that I'm a Cancer in case you love astrology, or if that's not your cup of chocolate milk, I'm extremely trustworthy and an emotional wreck. I'm not afraid to give my opinion and speak my truth. Lastly, art and music are my forte, so if you're ever feeling down, I'm the one to turn to. Let's get this bread!
Beautiful. Beautiful. You did epic. There it is. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. There was like countless times when me and Andy were not in school where I just sent him a message like, yo, can we call? Because like I'm writing a thing and I need you to listen. Can you hear me sing like a dying duck for like just an uno momento, please?
You're not a dying duck.
Oh my god, dude. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So, of course, like every single podcast, we have the first segment, the word of the day. The word of the day is... Oh my god, I'm really dumb right now. Hold up. Emigrate. To leave one's place of residence or country to live elsewhere. That's a definition from the Merriam-Webster website. Thank you very much for the word of the day. How the heck am I going to connect this to our topic? Well, let's think about this. My parents emigrated from the Philippines. They grew up in the Philippines, and they moved at different times. They didn't meet until they came both to Canada. It's a very sad, and also a very fulfilling and happy moment. Think about it. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be seeing a new part of the world that you've never seen before, because they've only ever stayed in the Philippines for a majority of their lives up until that point. But it all really does boil down to the reason why you leave your country. You leave your home. I'm not going to go too much into details, but let's just be real here. Isn't that something that would make you cry? Isn't that something that would make you a little bit sad? Leaving your friends behind, leaving your family behind. I've gone through that twice. Even though I was Canadian born, I had to move, I would say 3 times. And it was not fun. And it's not an unknown thing to me and my parents, of course. We've talked about it. We're a very open family. But it definitely was hard on me trying to find my group again. Growing up in Ontario, in a little city called Brampton, it was a very closely knit class of friends, and especially the people that I grew up with. Still remember the names. Man, we had some fun times. We did some awesome stuff. We did epic stuff. And then I'll leave at the ripe age 12 back to this place in Alberta. Now, I'm gonna say that I cried. You know, I cried. I left my friends. I left everything that made me who I was. But in doing so, there was a lot of positive light that came and shined through. I was able to find new friends. I was able to find new hobbies, new things to make me preoccupied and happy. But what makes you cry, Andy? If it's not leaving home, what else would make you cry? Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna like relate off to what you said because if I had like a whole list, it would take forever. So I also went through a couple of moves in my life, but I haven't exactly like left my state. It was more like we moved from one house to the other, but I went to like 3 different schools. So there was like a school I went to from like kindergarten until 5th grade. Then I switched over to a school in the 6th grade, which I was barely in for like a long time. And then I switched out of that for 7th and 8th grade, which didn't last long because then I went into high school, which was another school. And then I did my 4 years there. And now I'm in college, which is a completely different school. And it's just a lot for a kid to take in because you like build up all of these relationships and then suddenly you're like stripped away from them and then you have to deal with like your parents taking responsibility, you taking responsibility, you thinking you caused it, all of that like mumbo jumbo stuff. And yeah, it is kind of sad. And I can say that I have lost some pretty good friends from high school to when I transitioned to college. And that's been pretty bad. And yeah, that made me cry a lot. But it's not like all bad, you know? Sometimes I'm like really happy that I've made like kind of better friends like you, friends like, I don't know, Ellie and Tao. Yeah, those people, they make me like happy cry because I'm just like, yo, where did you come from? You just came into my life. You just went, pew, drop. And I don't know, it just, yeah, makes me happy. And then like there's the other like sad moments where I'm like, oh yeah, I really miss this person. I wish this person was still here. But yeah. Was that too much?
No, not at all. That's perfect. Honestly, this stream or this podcast, typically I would love to be as sensitive, typically as open and emotional and everything. It's wonderful. It's really nice to know that about you. I have to be honest, I never really asked that about, if you've ever been through moves and stuff. So that's new to me. And I have to say that it has to be such a common thing. If it isn't just moving because of parents getting promotions at work or because money's tight and you got to find a new place, it's cheaper to live, whatever it is, whether or not it's economical or it's because of politics, it is definitely a very common thing. Do you think that it's a lot more sad to leave behind whatever it may be? Or is it a lot more sad in the post, like the reminiscing? Do you like what lingers more? The moment that like, damn, I'm leaving, or like, dang, I left.
I think it's more of the wow, I left. Because like when it first happened, you're kind of like in shock. You're just kind of like, wow, I can't believe this is happening right now. And you kind of block out all of the feelings and you kind of hold them like close to you. Like that's the only thing you have right now. You got to hold on to all those good feelings and take them with you. And then like once you're alone, you just kind of let them go and you break down over the years. And then it's kind of like, wow, I really enjoyed this moment. I wish I could have that again. But like when you're leaving in the moment, it's kind of like, huh, I wonder what's gonna happen in the future. Am I gonna miss this? And you're kind of just like, well, I better spend my last few moments with these people in like a happy, positive tone. And then you're kind of looking back as the future goes on and you're like, oh man, I missed that. So I think it's just kind of the getting over the initial shock and then going through like the withdrawal of having those relationships that hurts more.
Man, that is a good freaking response. That's a good. That is some good points, because I have to also agree. It's like during, if anything, I didn't do anything with my friends like when I was moving. We kind of left. Like, I mean, I knew that we were gonna leave, but I left very abruptly. Like, in my mind, it felt like it was so abrupt that we left. And yeah, I don't recall having like my last play date or something with they'll know who they are. With we'll do Jules. Uh Probably having that last hangout session or playing Wii with the boy with Jordy. Trying to use these nicknames, man. This is hard. Man, just seeing the 4T brothers. They know who they are. Down the street. And then freaking DJ Alex. Oh my god, I don't even know he goes by that name anymore. Uh Man, yeah, even Marcus. It was crazy. I never really spent time with them on that last like week. I don't even remember saying goodbye. But definitely when I came here to Alberta, yeah, man. Like Andy, that was effed. That was effed. I was like, yo, I don't know anybody here, dude. I think the withdrawal for me caused me to become more who I naturally was. And naturally, under dire circumstances, I am introverted. I deal with people in an extroverted way, and I deal with my emotions as an introvert. So that contradiction of being such a mixed breed of that fight or flight kind of reaction, it's kind of hard for me to benefit either way. Because if I'm upset, I don't want to talk to anybody, but it doesn't actually help an extrovert. And then if I'm amongst people, typically I'm gonna be sad anyways. I'm gonna feel horrible because I'm gonna be like, damn guys, I don't wanna mess up the mood here and be like, yeah, I wanna get hit by a truck, but that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Do you think that what makes you cry can clean your eyes to make you see something deeper within yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I actually do think that sometimes when you get like the feeling to cry, like once you let everything out, then that's like the prime time to be like, wow, these are what my feelings are. This is what made me cry. And it just makes you like reflect in upon yourself. Because that's like your most raw emotions, like right after you cry. And then you could be like, okay, well, what led up to this? Why was I feeling like this? How can I make this better? How can I reflect upon myself and make this better for next time? Or maybe sometimes you're just like, I just needed a good cry, and that's okay too. Because it's good to like let your feelings out every now and then. And it's not shameful to cry. It's not bad to cry. It's just an expression of your emotions. And no matter what anyone tells you, men are allowed to cry too. Thank you. PSA.
Yes.
Everyone is entitled to cry. It does not make you weak. It does not make you less strong than anyone else. And yes, when you are done crying, you can see yourself in a new light because, hey, you might figure out something new about yourself. Like, oh, wow, this is what makes me emotional. I wonder why it does that. And you just kind of like sit there and you reflect for a while. Because, like, I know that sometimes at night, like if you night cry and then you're like done crying and it's like